going through your mind down toward the end when they're driving and they get that big play and then it's under review?
I'm contemplating how we maybe could have played that better than we did, because I thought the biggest play or the biggest moment of the game is when the defense stopped them, and Ryan talked about it. Defense stopped them on 4th and 1. They decided to go for it. Instead of kicking a field goal, we stopped them, and then the offense took it down and tied it up. And in the second half, I thought that we were the much better football team in the second half. And to come up 2 touchdowns ahead at the end and let them, I think our players thought the game was over too, let them drive down the field that easily and score, and then fumble the ball to give them a chance to get back in the game, that makes you start thinking there's something out there against you, because we deserved to win the game. We outplayed them. We deserved to win, and them even making it that close seems kind of ridiculous.
Were you surprised that the catch was overturned, or did you guys see that?
No, the guys upstairs in the box saw it on TV. They said that the ball hit the ground. So I'm glad they saw that.
You think that still gets reviewed if that targeting doesn't happen there?
No, they would review. They reviewed both of them. Yeah, at the same time. In fact, I went and I asked the official, and he said they were reviewing both.
But if there hadn't been a targeting there, would they still have reviewed the play?
Yes.
Oh.
What impressed you most about Ryan today?
Oh, I think he didn't. I mean, he was probably nervous before the game. Every good player is nervous before the game, but he didn't act like he was nervous. And I thought he did a really nice job of getting out of trouble several times and making positive yards.
Rocky, the 4th down stop that you spoke of, that the 4th down play itself, what happened there, and was it good defense on your guys' part? Did they not protect well? You know, on the play that Miles made to sack the quarterback, what'd you see?
Oh, I think we did a nice job of coverage and allowed enough time for him to get back there. You know, late in the game, and we can discuss this. This is a coaching deal. Do you rush 3 and play coverage and hope the clock keeps running, or do you keep playing the same defense you played the whole second half and they couldn't hardly get a first down? Well, football 101 tells you play soft coverage and let the clock run, and that's what we did. That's not my personality, so I won't do it again.
Why'd you do it this time?
Because I thought we were ahead enough that somebody back there would make a play, and we have some DBs that should be deeper and coming forward after the ball instead of chasing receivers. I mean, we'll get back to this. We're still a very inexperienced team. I mean, we had them a couple times on defense in 3rd down, and a couple freshmen make mistakes that give them an automatic first down. We had 8 true freshmen that we took to the hotel with us. So that means 8 true freshmen are on the travel squad. So we made a lot of improvement this week, and I thought that our players went out there and played as hard and as physical as they could play. And I thought the secondary got a little bit better, but we got to get a whole lot better in the secondary if we want to continue to win. But they got a little bit better tonight. I mean, the ones they caught, I mean, the DBs were in good position. They just didn't make a play on the ball. I mean,
Did you change stuff up much in the beginning of the second half?
we played a little bit different on defense in the second half, yeah.
And did they execute better too?
Well, I think that we took some things away from them by the coverage of what they wanted to do. And then when they started moving the ball, and then we started blitzing, and they got in some couple one-on-one situations, and if you don't get to the quarterback, that's a possibility they're going to catch it. I watched it on TV all day today. I didn't see a DB stop a pass play at all.
Coach, can you talk about the rushing attack, 311 yards on the ground? Can you talk about how?
Is that what they got?
311 total yards.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. Chase got 116, Jawan got 153, and then Agnew added another.
I mean, I think that's a credit to the 2 running backs, but it's also a credit to the offensive staff by their design, and it's a credit to the offensive line. I mean, I told you last week the offensive line didn't play very well. Well, guess what? They played pretty darn good today. Because if you look at the Arizona State defensive line, they're the real deal now. They're all 6'4" or taller. They're all 300 pounds or bigger, and they can bench press the world and all those sort of things. And they got blocked tonight. So that means our big boys did a pretty good job.
Does it feel a little extra special to put up this performance against Arizona State, who came in as the best rush defense in the country?
They came in as the best rush defense
After
in the
two
country.
games, I mean, they wanted to average it out for the first 2 games.
Well, you want my truth? I'm gonna give you the truth. The only one stat that matters is who won. That's the only stat that matters. You can talk about all the statistics all you want at the end of the season to try to evaluate teams, but the only thing that matters is if you win or lose.
Down 7-0 in the first half. What was your thought process like going forward on fourth down?
We were out there to win the game, not stay in the game and try to keep it close. We were out there to win. So were they. They went for fourth down. They were out to win the game too. We stopped them. They didn't stop us.
Did you feel like if you would have just kicked the field goal there, it would have set the wrong tone?
I'm not worried about setting a tone.
Or just been the wrong
I mean,
decision?
you kick a field goal, you're still behind, right? I mean, it might have been different if we were playing a conference game. I might have done it differently. But this is a non-conference game, and the most important thing to us is try to win the conference championship. So you get a ranked team, and you've got a chance to beat them. Don't be soft. Don't be scared.
Could you talk about,
And I don't want to be either. And I was scared at the end of the game.
could you talk about how important the execution was at the end of the first half? Because you guys put up the soft on defense and then execute on the defensive end.
I thought that was the biggest moment in the game. I think we went in at halftime with all the momentum, and we came out of the locker room with the momentum too. I don't think I think it'd have been a completely different game if that hadn't happened.
How valuable is Agnew's dual threat ability to this offense?
It was big tonight because they got some pressure on him, and he made him most of the time. He made him positive plays. Yeah.
Anything else for Coach?
Coming into this, you talked about having Danny on the other side and kind of the cat and mouse that was going to go on. How did you feel like that played out, actually?
You're too observant. About a quarter and a half of the first half, I was calling the defense and using signal guys. And because they're smart coaches on the other side, they started going hurry up. They started going pace or whatever they call it, tempo. They started tempoing on offense. And we had some miscommunications between the signalers and the guys on the field that led to them driving the ball down and scoring. So I said, the heck with it. I didn't care if they saw it or not, and I started calling the signals.
Anything else for Coach?
How do you think the coaching battle played out with Herm Edwards on the other side? Do you think you out-coached him?
Oh, my God. Coaches can lose a game. Coaches can never win a game by decisions. I didn't think any decisions he made lost them the game. Our players played better than their players. That's why we won.
On the very last play, did you see anything to the guys in particular? Knock the ball down, anything? Instruction?
Yeah, we say that every day in practice. And we worked that Hail Mary drill, the one that was at the very end. We worked that Hail Mary drill every single week. Now, see, that was a mistake. When we had them 4th and 10, I probably should have put the Hail Mary group in there. And if I'd have put the Hail Mary group, we probably would have played it better because we have 3 guys that stand on the goal line. They don't have to backpedal out of there. They stand on the goal line. So that was probably a coaching error when it was 4th and 10.
What was going through your head when Wilkins got up and started running after everyone thought he was down?
I thought that was going to be a big-time momentum swing because I thought he was down. I think I even heard a whistle now. The officials say they didn't blow a whistle. And that's probably true because they hardly ever blow the whistle. But I thought he was down for sure. And I started turning around. I mean, I started to go do something else, and all of a sudden I hear the crowd go crazy, and I turn up and I see him running down the sidelines. I didn't know how he got there. I'm glad he was down.